swagger and style. It's the perfect start to club football's greatest competition. It's Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain, and opening nights could be special under the lights here at Anfield.
Time with Dortmund when he played here, but they've won the toss and they've changed round. Liverpool are going to attack the Kop in the first half.
And Thomas Tuchel remembers the night he came here with Alexander-Arnold with the ball in towards Sadio Mane, and it was Thiago Silva across, and he's conceded the corner, which brings that then back to Milner, who can drill one in. It went an awfully long way, and that's a brilliant save by Areola with an awkward spinning ball that was fired in by Van Dijk. Salah towards Sturridge, breaks here for Milner, good low hit by Milner, and Areola. Excellent run by Alexander-Arnold, and the ball in as well that was deflected behind off Kimpembe, and it's another Liverpool corner.
Yeah, well, Liverpool at the moment.
It's a lovely ball into Sadio Mane, and Thiago Silva had to get across there again. In by Salah, a little bit too high for Van Dijk, and then it was Joe Gomez trying to twist his body to get a better connection on the ball.
Yeah, it was just going behind him, wasn't it? It's a hard head.
Here's Neymar, who's away from Alexander-Arnold and straight at Alisson, and then on the follow-up it was Edinson Cavani. First bit of life that we've seen from PSG. Milner looking to thread one here towards Mane. The goalkeeper's got himself into a strange position. Around the corner by Salah to Milner, and then quickly into the PSG box and headed behind by Thiago Silva. Liverpool better when they play quickly like that.
Yeah.
Back, Mane's worked a bit of space. And still, well, they've done the initial bit really well, and then seemed...
Vettel, actually, the PSG fans.
First time ball in by Alexander-Arnold, had plenty of whip on it. A little bit too high in the middle there for Mane. Back in by Robertson. Good ball! And a goal! And it's Daniel Sturridge! Well, he's in for Roberto Firmino tonight. And his first start in the Champions League for 6 years. And he marks it with a goal in front of the Kop. Liverpool off and running in the Champions League. It's Liverpool 1, Paris Saint-Germain 0.
The game has just exploded into life, and what a cross from Andy Robertson. The header was good, but all he needed was something on.
In it goes again, and once more, and Thiago away. If anybody can, PSG's number 10 can. It's Neymar, and the Liverpool wall does its job. Varney. It's a good ball to Mbappe, couldn't keep it down. Brilliantly worked corner.
Yeah, set move.
Just took a little bit long to play the ball, and then Wijnaldum is gone down. It's a penalty. It is a penalty, no doubt about that.
And the question is, why on earth did he make a challenge?
It's Milner, and it's 2-0. What a start for Liverpool. Milner punishes the burnout mistake. Liverpool 2, Paris Saint-Germain 0.
Yeah, Liverpool well on top, breaking forward at pace, causing problems. But you're right, Fletch, it's a gift.
Di Maria. Well, Bernat. Di Maria with the ball in towards Cavani, and then the shot quickly, it's in! And it's steered in by Thomas Meunier. It was a really instinctive finish by the right back. And it's Liverpool 2, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
Yeah, great finish from Thomas Meunier. Just swung in, a nothing ball really by Ankle.
Delivers the cross, helped on there by Sturridge. And Areola reacted sharply there.
Yeah.
Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it's a satisfactory first half for Liverpool. They've got the lead. He got the first goal, Daniel Sturridge, starting in the Champions League for the first time in 6 years tonight. Saw a terrible... It might not have been a positive answer, but he's certainly got everything. And held him all kinds of time. There's the ricochet, Areola. Salah gets another one in the Champions League for Liverpool, and for Liverpool. And what has he said, Steve? Has he disallowed it? Yes, he has.
Well, I don't know.
The initial signal.
I don't know how it's
all until he gets to Juan Bernat. It's another good ball. It's Sturridge attacking this one too.
Should have buried it. That was an easy header in the first.
In it goes from Milner. Flicked all the way through by Edinson Cavani.
Lovely ball then, wasn't it? By Milner.
Mane's ball, he'll get the chance to do it again, and still going here! And he couldn't squeeze it in.
That's a lay it back, Fletch. It's a really hard angle to score from that. It's like
beyond him, and Liverpool win it back easily again.
Salah's got it away again.
Now Neymar's got a bit of space and he's accelerating as well. Van Dijk with a challenge, and there's the equaliser, which is scored by Kylian Mbappe. And for all of Liverpool's possession, they've been done by Paris Saint-Germain. Liverpool 2, PSG. Given the responsibility by the senior pros in situations like this more often than not.
But also Shaqiri, depending on where Kimpembe is and that post to the left footer, but I think it'll be Alexander-Arnold.
It is Alexander-Arnold, and it wasn't a million miles away. It took a deflection off the wall, in fact. It's a Liverpool corner to Kylian Mbappe. Here's Gomez, Van Dijk, Firmino. And still, and it's in! Roberto Firmino off the bench with what surely is a winning goal for Liverpool. Liverpool 3, Paris Saint-Germain 2. And Anfield celebrates a Roberto Firmino goal. Well, it's a rousing chorus in Anfield as the full-time whistle blows and Jurgen Klopp shakes hands with the coaching staff from PSG and the head coach Thomas Tuchel. Liverpool were made to work hard, but Roberto Firmino, who started the game on the bench, came off to get the decisive and winning goal. His third. James Milner had scored from the penalty spot.
And first, Darren Fletcher.
Thanks, Gary. Hello again, everyone. The Parc des Princes is ready for Paris Saint-Germain and Liverpool for a game that could seriously alter the landscape of Group C. Liverpool start the night at the top, could end up in third place, and could win it and sail into the last 16 if they repeat their performance of the opening night against the champions of Nightmaker, and the kind of scenario we've become used to in the Champions League. Can Liverpool get the job done here in Paris? But a really high tempo. Here's Mbappe with his first chance. And he drags the shot wide.
Yeah, really nice quick play. Quick free kick.
Neymar's ball to Mbappe. Di Maria beaten away by Alisson. One of those dippers that the Liverpool goalkeeper had to make sure he judged just. Power in here for Paris Saint-Germain. Clip one into Thiago Silva. Flag was up. Wouldn't have counted. But again, it's the 2-on-1 from the centre. Mbappe to Neymar. Milner was in there and he's fouled him. The referee's pulled it back. He didn't pull it back. He actually let it go because of the half chance for Paris Saint-Germain. But
so that's too easy for Verratti. That
gets it back from Angel Di Maria. Here's Kylian Mbappe. He's playing it behind Edinson Cavani. Bernat squeezes the ball in. Paris Saint-Germain score the first goal inside 15 minutes. And it's Juan Bernat with his second goal of the season after Liverpool had just switched off inside their own penalty area. PSG 1, Liverpool 0.
Liverpool thought they'd done the hard work.
Milner. Here's Salah. The kind of position last season, Steve, when he was scoring all of those goals where he would have gone for the opposite corner. Here's Kylian Mbappe, slides it through. Cavani couldn't get there, Robertson could. And then Marquinhos. Here's Neymar. For Firmino. Nice layoff by Mbappe to Neymar, and now they're in business. Kylian Mbappe. Cavani sprinting through the middle. Di Maria coming in as well. It's Neymar, and it's 2-0. They were ripped apart there, Liverpool, by the speed of the Paris Saint-Germain attack. And the finishing touch applied by Neymar, his 14th goal of the season. It's Paris Saint-Germain 2, Liverpool 0.
Absolutely torn apart. Liverpool giving the ball away really easily. Nice 1-2. Mbappe, Neymar.
As soon as Henderson lifted forward here towards Mo Salah, almost sneaked in behind Bernat. Runs away from Kera. Di Maria gets in.
Foul.
It's a foul, but what is it?
Oh, he doesn't know the referee.
He's given a corner. Sadio Mane's down and is staying down. Now what's the referee giving it? The whistles ring out around the Parc des Princes. Here comes Milner, who scores and gives Liverpool exactly what they needed on the stroke of half-time. Paris Saint-Germain 2, Liverpool 1. Ice running through the veins of James Milner.
Yeah, Mr. Reliable when he steps up to take the penalty. Goes right, flipped it to the left this time. Buffon's done his homework, and so was Milner.
Now by Jurgen Klopp, a good 2 or 3 minutes before Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, he's probably told them.
Cavani starts his run. Marquinhos! He got the last touch, but the flag denies him. It can come again now through Robertson. Deflected. Firmino couldn't guide the header.
No, a couple of opportunities there for Liverpool.
Neymar with a more direct approach. Good save, Alisson. It was Marquinhos powering in, and then Mbappe couldn't find the follow-up. Away from Gomez, Van Dijk across, down went Neymar. Referee said Van Dijk got the ball.
The referee was ideally placed. Goes past Gomez.
Paris Saint-Germain with Mbappe, takes on Robertson, did ever so well, Robertson.
Very well.
You'll see a yellow card now for Sturridge, though, for the pullback earlier in the move.
Yeah, rightly so.
Was going to have a run here against Thiago Silva. And the last touch in the end off the Liverpool man, a chest bump between the two Brazilians, Marquinhos and Thiago. It's lifted in by Shaqiri to Lovren, and there's been a foul.
And it didn't need to happen either, Flex, because Lovren makes a really good run at the far post down the back. It's up to Liverpool to change the fortunes.
Well, there's the full-time whistle, and you can see the delight on the faces of the Paris Saint-Germain players and the coach Thomas Tuchel. It's their night tonight. Gianluigi Buffon had one of his quietest nights in the Champions League. All the scoring came in the first half. Juan Bernat with the first goal. Neymar